Hi there, and welcome to the Cow Emporium. This is our mid-month $50 February check-in video. In case you don't follow us on social media like Facebook or Instagram, I just wanted to give you a heads up on what we've been eating and what's going on. I'm pleasantly surprised by the state of the hydroponics. In fact, we might be able to eat some fresh vegetables from it before the end of the month. Glen was asking for some fresh greens, so I decided to start some of our Lincoln Homesteader peas and some of our sunflower seeds to make shoots. Even though we began the month with some things already prepped up, because we knew that we didn't want to start our first day and not have anything available to us, this type of prep is really important to us because bread products are something that we're really used to eating, and we could manage without them, but it just would feel like there was something missing for us. We've been really enjoying these brown lentils that we traded for garden produce, and we've been using them several different ways, as you'll see coming up in the video. Big thanks to Glen for all his hard work on the days when he has to grind this wheat for us. We make sure to separate the bran from the flour because the wheat is chewy enough without leaving the bran in it. Glen's really helpful by making bran muffins and tortillas. That's just awesome. I had some dehydrated potatoes that I had made, and I thought, why don't I turn those into flour? And the coffee grinder worked really good for that. Also for the onion and garlic that I ground up. Now, thank goodness we had lots of things to add flavor to our food. We ended up making our own homemade barbecue sauce that is just divine on chicken. Glen used some of the durum wheat to make gnocchi along with our mashed potatoes, and it was delicious, scrumptious in fact. The sourdough has not been loving this whole wheat flour, but it makes awesome chips. Glen also turned tortillas into crackers, and those are my favorite. Of course, we eat a lot of eggs, and this is very typical of the type of eggs that we do eat. This was a pumpkin hash. Believe it or not, it was so good. Desperate for any greens, I stole some beet tops off of those tops that were growing, along with some onions, made delicious omelets. There is the sprouted lentils, which we love on poached eggs. Now for the protein that isn't eggs. Thank goodness for my brother and sister-in-law and their deer sausage and salami, which we have been eating in several different ways. And of course, our own homegrown chickens, which I've put in the air fryer and roasted in the oven. This is probably my favorite. When I called them adult chicken nuggets. So delicious. The barbecue sauce we found has gone super on the chicken. Glen made some homemade fresh cheese. I made a video on that. And I was so excited one day to come home and he had made me mayo. He knows how much I love mayo. Thanks, Glen. Of course, we had to try it out right away. This is rose hips that I put through the coffee grinder and turned into a powder. I added them to the pancakes. They're quite a neat flavor. Now for snacks. Yes, lots of snacks. Sauerkraut, pickles, pickled carrots, dried tomatoes, potato chips. I made these ones in the air fryer, and after the next time, I just boiled them in some oil. It was so much easier. Having our snacks figured out has been a lifesaver for us, and having prep made so that I don't have to worry about what I'm going to be taking to work with me is awesome. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you're having a great month too. Take care.